This was definitely a community event hosted by community members for the community. And what was great about it is, especially with the pandemic, a lot of us just felt really helpless on, what can we do? How can we help? I mean, there were mask drives, everyone can make a, sew a mask, but there was nothing really tangible that we felt that we could do. So this idea of Takeout 25 helping our local restaurants, it really resonated with people. And then to have this event as a way to say, yes, I made a difference. I made a difference not only to the small business owners, but I also made a difference for our, homeless population who are, at risk of going hungry. So it was like a perfect, synergy.
So how did you market this? You mentioned the Facebook group for the Takeout 25. Was that kind of your primary marketing tool, or did you use other things?
It was our primary marketing tool just because we had since November to February, we had grown in size to over 8,000 participants.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it was
In this Facebook group, there was 8,000.
in
Wow.
the Facebook group, we had grown to 8,000 people, which was just absolutely incredible. And we started expanding the idea of Takeout 25, not just to Oak Park, but just our surrounding communities. So we started reaching out to, River Forest and Forest Park, and everybody started coming together. So that was our primary way to communicate.
So let's talk a little bit about money. Everybody likes to hear about money. What was your fundraising goal?
Our fundraising goal was to sell 300 savory takeout bags and in donations to get an extra $2,000. So our thought was, our buyers are already purchasing $100 takeout bag. They may not have like a ton of extra money to donate in addition to. So I was like, oh, $2,000, that's very, aggressive. Doable, but aggressive. And we just blew that out of the water the first week. I think our final total is a little over $5,000, which is amazing.
That's great. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received in regards to events?
It was actually, I've been doing, charity events and stuff for many years with my own charity, but the best advice I've ever received was just recently because of, the Taste the Town. And that is, ask the question. If you need a donation or if you need an event sponsor, just go ask. The worst they can do is just say no. So don't be afraid to ask. Find a sponsor that you think might, say yes, but it's okay if they say no, and then you just go on to the next one, but just ask the question.
That's pretty good advice. Welcome to Fundraising Events. During each episode, we will chat with an influencer in the event industry who's been instrumental in helping nonprofits raise more funds. Our goal is to share helpful tips, tricks, and stories that will empower you to raise more with your future event. I'm joined today by Allison Cummins. Welcome to Fundraising Events, Allison.